Alright, let's try just some basic play time. Forget testing, let's just play. Alright, let's run this little guy again. Whoa! I tried to put the speed pinion on with my basic toolkit I keep with me, and I was unable to fit the Allen and the motor mounts. Like, they have a slot for them. Maybe I don't need to gear it up anyways. This thing's out of control. Ripper. This thing handles well, but the steering reacts very fast. Some people say that, I've never tried this, but the one button down here, if you push it, it'll give it like a, I think it's the SWA button. It's supposed to give you like a increased punch setting. I don't know, let's try it. Push that once. Alright, that was full throttle quick. It's standing up. Let's try that again. Alright, push the SWA again. I guess in theory I would be turning that off if I'm doing this right. There we go. Punch it. Okay. Maybe I didn't hit it right the first time. Let's try that again. Yeah, I see this rectangular box thing lit up when I did that. Yeah, that looks like a little increased punch. I can't express how impressed I am with this product. Like, Larlo really did their homework. If you're looking to get in the hobby, this is the perfect thing to start with. It's built well. The only thing I know you'll bend in time if you're ramping is the shock standoffs on the top. That's about it. I'm sure you can break arms and other things, but Larlo does sell their own hop-ups. There's no aftermarket company making anything for these, at least that I'm aware of. Alright, I noticed I don't have my gyro on, so I think I pushed this button. Oh no. Push it again. And again. Yeah, that's weird. If you push down here this double arrow button, you hold it in, or I'll do it again. Let me bring this back in case anybody comes. But now the gyro's on. I run mine about 30%. So now the gyro's off. You hold this in, there's one lit up. Hopefully this shows up. The bottom right, now it's 2. Hold it in again. And now when it's just on 2, now my gyro's on. There, now we got a little more stability. I want to stay out of the grass today. Let's see. Oh yeah, that punch is nice. You don't really need it, but it would probably help it do a backflip. I'll have to get my ramp ready. I'm gonna turn that punch off. I don't wanna. I don't know if I turned it off or not. I'm still getting used to this radio. It's very good though. Great radio. Yeah, I think it's still on. Push it again. Yeah, there it's off. Okay. Getting hard to see the little guy down there. I really hope aftermarket companies start getting on board with some of the Relarlo stuff. I'm not going to hop this one up. It has plenty of speed. It's perfect right out of the box. I'm not doing the tacky ESC move and zip tie it to the center brace. I think that's just, nah. Plus, the way that it's set up from the factory, I think it's better balanced. I think we're getting close to LVC. You don't necessarily want to put bigger batteries in this, because then you add weight. Bring it over here, see if I can get a finger on the ESC and motor. Been running it pretty good. ESC is definitely fine. Wow. That motor might be 100 something, but I can keep my finger on it. That's good. Man, thing's just a blast. And you can use the USB charger like in your car. If you ever just want to keep something in your car so you can play no matter where you are, this is what you want. I do have a max 10 combo, saving it for something. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe at a later date I'll put it in this, or maybe even just get another one, because they're so cheap, and then build up the other one. Now they say 2200 milliamp hours on the batteries it comes with, so that's what I ordered aftermarket for it. 2 batteries for this thing on Amazon was like 25 bucks. I mean, that's a lot of runtime. So I bought 2 packs of 2, so I have 5 packs for this thing. You can see you can run it for a good while. All them things like C rating and milliamp hours, I don't ever really trust what anybody says that they are. I think they're just marketing ploys, really. Check my phone. Maybe we're not near LVC yet. The fans that come on it, I'm actually impressed with. Like, let me get down to this thing. You can probably hear them running. So, I mean, this thing's really ready out of the box. Just gonna make sure we're still recording here. Yep. So I've been running this thing a little over 12 minutes, 13-ish minutes, whatever. All right, let's give it some punch again. Do another, I don't remember, is it hitting the wheelie bar yet or not? Yeah, it is. Okay. As soon as this dies, I'm going to run the kraton again. I'll get down there where I jump them normally. Check temps. ESC seems alright. Motor's alright. That's good. I'm not going to say you'll never burn this thing, I mean, it could happen to anything. About 73 degrees today. Light breeze. And I love how this thing just spins out. Maybe I should turn the ABC off. I think I hear that four-wheeler again. I think if I gear it up, I'll be able to auto-correct it. Yeah, there we go. That's LVC. Oh, don't run away. So one pack, I don't know, I ran it, what, probably 15 minutes. And that's running it wide open, back and forth. Alright, we're still recording, that's good. Yeah, temps are okay. Unplug this. Battery's just lukewarm, if that. Well, I'll let that cool down. Maybe I'll make another video, stock pinion but aftermarket battery, see if you get the same speed out of it. Because I haven't even tried them yet. Power that down. Let's go to the kraton. God, I haven't driven this thing much in so long. I forget where the power button is. There we go. I was just thinking, when I was testing the 50, 75, and 100% throttle, remember how the 100% and the 75 was giving me the same speed rating? I'm thinking maybe on 4S, it operates differently, you know. See, you can still bash this thing. I mean, it still whips around. You still jump. this thing. Thinking about getting some D boots for this. Maybe trying some speed runs later on, just to see how fast I can get it to go. Obviously I'll have to bump up the 6S for that. Man, I beat the crap out of my sledge. And to this day, I still swear out of the box, that's the toughest truggy you can buy. Even tougher than this one. The electronics in it are junk. The only weakness is the upper shock caps. They do bend a little bit, the chassis under the motor. Mine is bent, but it doesn't lose mesh. It's not stripping gears. And it's not 70-75. But I have done some crazy sends with that. I did upgrade it to a Max 8 combo. But I'm going to do a rebuild of that next. Just finished rebuilding the X-Max. I got new gears coming for it. I have a trick with the Loctite that usually works for the pinion, but in my previous video, that was my average bash session. 2 or 3 jumps, pinion would fall off. I can't ever run the batteries down. I just want to keep it running again. I don't plan on beating it as bad as I used to. Be nice to it. But if I never figure out the pinion situation, might just beat it again and be done with it. I started out a Traxxas guy, but then I bought some Armas and I realized, at least on the electronic side, you're really getting ripped off with their stuff. I mean, their electronics are atrocious. Spend $1,000 on a truck and it's got plastic gear servo. You know. Like with the EXB stuff, man, Arma's giving you something real. And the 70-75 chassis, I don't care what it's made of, anything's bendable. But like with the sledge, you won't be replacing arms. That's the best thing about it. And if you want one, I suggest you just build it yourself. Order it piece by piece. Because you're not going to want the electronics that comes with anyways. You will need an extender for the servo cable, because it routes under the battery tray. But other than that, you'll have a solid truck. you can occasionally strip the diffs, so you can upgrade them to either spiral cut or the hardened steel, which is what I did in the front. I have the set for the rear yet, or did it? I don't remember. I'll have to tear it down when I rebuild it. But hope you enjoyed this bash session. Thanks for watching.